Hi, I'm Michael Jude, and thank you for watching this short video about network marketing. As a professor of economics and as a successful businessman, I've been asked many, many times, why network marketing? Well, the answer is really quite simple. It's because for most people, their lives are not working out the way that they would have loved it to happen. You see, for most people, the lack of money is a real issue. It determines where they live, what they eat, what they drive, whether they can take a vacation or not. It determines how they can be generous with their community, their family, and especially themselves. Also, the lack of time. I know plenty of people with lots of money, but they've got no time. No time to enjoy it, no time for themselves, no time to live the life of their dreams. So I want to ask you, do you have all the time, money, and freedom that you want in your life? Are you truly living a life of purpose and passion? Do you feel like you're making a difference? Do you feel like you're living a life that you love? Because if you hesitate or answer no to any of those, I want to invite you to take another look at network marketing. You see, as a full-time professional for over 20 years in our industry, I've generated over $1 billion, along with my team, in direct sales. We've created over $250 million of commissions to people just like you and me. And they've helped fund their lifestyles of abundance, lifestyles with plenty of time to travel or just stay at home. Plenty of freedom to live where they want and to travel if they want, with who they want, when they want. They've got lives of purpose and passion, and they love this industry like I do. So you might ask yourself, well, that all sounds good, Michael Jude, but how do I get there? How do I have a life like that? Well, I've asked hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, what's your plan B? If you don't love the life you're living, what's your plan B? How are you going to get there? And I get some pretty funny answers. I've actually had people say, well, I'm going to win the lottery. Well, good luck with that. Because the statistics are people who win the lottery actually, within a few years, they're not only back where they were before, but they are actually worse off. What about inheriting money? What about inheriting a big chunk of money? Well, if that's up for you, that's great. Congratulations. But even if that is in your future, are you really happy to wait around until that person passes on? Other people say, well, I'm going to start a small business. And I say, well, that's a nice plan too, but do you have the hundreds of thousands of dollars? Do you have the skills? Do you have the time to actually go start a business? And other people say, well, I'll just work harder. I'll work more. One of my mentors taught me early on that wealth is not solely the product of hard work. If it were, more of us would be wealthy. No, what I know is that the only way to have a real plan B for most of us is this thing called network marketing. And if you knew what I know about network marketing, you'd love it too. You see, network marketing is one of the younger industries on our planet. It was started just in the 1950s by some people who saw an inefficiency in the distribution system. They simply cut out the middle people, the middlemen they're called, and passed that savings on to people like you and me for doing what we already do, which is sharing with our friends about things we love. And if those friends act on that, well, then we're the beneficiaries of that. They've learned to monetize our reputation, our reputational marketing. We are now able to create lifestyles that are independent of showing up at a job. While we do work hard, we work at things we love. This is something that is natural. It's simple, it's easy to do. But the thing is, you got to get started. If what we've said here today resonates with you, if any of it makes any difference, if you want a life that you can love, a life where you have financial resources, you have the time to enjoy it, you have dynamic friendships, and you're living a life of passion and purpose, then I urge you to get started now. And what's the simplest way to get started? Well, get back with the person who shared this message with you and ask them, how do I get started in network marketing? But I want to leave you with this thought. Life has a few key moments for me where an opportunity presents itself. And if I take advantage of that opportunity in that moment, it's turned out great. But I have missed key opportunities, and I just want to share with you that the cost of regret, the pain of that regret has lingered for years and years and years. So do yourself a favor. Don't pass this up. Act now. Get started now. Get back with the person who shared this video with you and ask them how you can get started. Again, this is Michael Jude, and I wish you all the success that you deserve.